DAOC, the Double Champ Fast Car. It's going to be a short vid, not long-winded like most of mine. Oh my god, the questions are starting already on the stream. Who is it about? You're going to find out in 2 seconds. What is in that bowl you appear to be eating? This one? It's no fat, Greek yogurt, no sugar added. And on top, if you really want, I could edit a picture in, is no sugar added dark chocolate chips. I've done several videos on this, so I won't again. Dark chocolate chips are very different chemically in how they work in the body from milk chocolate chips. They have profound medicinal effects, that's a fact, and benefits. The yogurt I eat because it's yummy, and it's massive protein and other good micros and macros. This one I've never had before, and I have to say it's my favorite brand to date, and I've had a lot. It's called like Chicka Chicka. No, it's called like Chobani. It's the first time I've had it. It's so fresh that the no sugar added plain flavor tastes almost like whipped cream, which is delicious. And when you add the chips, which are unsweetened, it's just wonderful. But anyway, that's what's in the dish. And yes, I saw you too. My cup that I'm drinking from is half lemonade, half iced tea, sometimes known as an Arnold Palmer, or what's called fast drink. All right, let me get back to the video. Yes, one more. Lucidity, lucidity, lucidity. I have no news right now about the lovely Vanessa, even though she was a little aggressive about it. I took down a video that she asked me to take down twice. I wasn't going to do it, but she said it twice, which made it seem important to her. And if it's important to her, it's important to me. Hi, Vanessa. So I took it down on YouTube. Yes, I know you all miss her. So, this video is about Sophie from this guild right here, Jaspy's Guild, which is Oops, which, as everyone knows, is a family guild that mostly does PvE, but in World versus World. Yeah, let me finish. They're very nice people. I know them. I go to their Discord sometimes. They have a good time. I've been on other guilds' Discords and heard a lot of fighting. I'll leave it at that. Yes, Jaspy gets grumpy in the most wonderful way, but I understand. I've tagged before, and I know how frustrating it is. Anyway, allegedly, Sophie has 28 accounts or something. I've heard different numbers. I don't know if that was an exaggeration to be funny. I don't know why you would when you could just get unlimited people on one account and change builds. That always perplexes me. Unless they've played from a very early date when you couldn't do that, like from day one. Allegedly, this person, Sophie, played on Mag, maybe when I was there, but I'm not sure on the date. and I don't know her mag name. Maybe I know this person. I think she knows me or of me, but I don't know a Sophie. And outside of the people on Girl Squad, Candy Guzzler and the lovely Lucidity and World Soul and a couple of doll, the only other girl I know was how do they say it in English? That fucking whore Seleth. That smelly, disgusting, non-American, barren wine whore. Broomhilda. I hope it's not Seleth, but I can't see Seleth leaving Mag or really playing with Jaspie. She just wouldn't fit in. She's just, with her rotten crotch and all of that. So I don't really know who Sophie is, but I do know when I watch and listen to the stream, Jaspie stream. Is that what it's called? He streams kind of in the afternoon till maybe 6 at night, about 5 days a week. I think it's just called the Jaspie stream. I don't think there's any other name but that. I was impressed by how she helps the tag. I was impressed by how she stays on tag. I was impressed by how she does useful stuff on the tunes I've seen her on. I don't want to say that on a live mic. Just was very nice and refreshing. Many people, oh God, who's messaging me? Many people, I know this from tagging, do not stay on tag. Do not use comms. Danny. And Sophie does use comms and stays on top of Jaspie. She must be fun or interesting because I actually see Jaspie speaking with her sometimes. So, I don't know, she must be cool. Jaspie doesn't seem like the type that would goof around with and hang with fucktards or ass clowns. Anyway, I just want to say it was impressive. Oh, I'm going to catch flack for this. But I don't give a damn, Smokey. There's a movie that Jaspie never saw. There's not a lot of great women players that are biological women. Just keeping it real. There are a few. I'm not going to name them. So it's refreshing. They have other girls in Oops or Girl who refuses to use to get on comms ever, years in, don't know why, listens to the stream, which has a maybe 5-second delay. I'm not going to mention this person's name. All right, anyway, I just wanted to recognize, as urban people say, you better recognize. All right, 1 or 2 questions, and I want to end this. I already talked about what's in the bowl and what I'm drinking. You said it was lemonade and iced tea. Why is it brown? Fun fact, iced tea is brown. Depending on the concentration of the iced tea, it could be quite dark brown, almost black. It could be nearly black. And the lemonade will slightly dilute it and change the color, but it's still brown. Okay. Anything about what I'm talking about? Question. God, I knew it. Is she hot? How big are the boobs? Who's hitting that? And what? The way you worded this is not even English. Does she sell feet pics? Listen, I don't know this person, or not under this name anyway of Sophie. I really have no information. Just I hear a voice, and that's it. So I don't know who's hitting that. Yeah, the feet. I don't encourage you to bother her. She seems okay, but only she would know. But if she tells me, if she hears this vid, I don't know if she watches my stuff. Hey, Fast Car, please make another vid and tell people, yes, I do sell feet vids and bath water. Okay, anything else? Who's hotter, Lucidity or Sophie? I have no idea. I don't believe I've ever seen Sophie, and I haven't seen Lucidity in many years. Also, as I always say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? What one person thinks is hot, other people may not. I got friends that think that Lucy Liu, I don't know, she's not even famous anymore. She was in some movies or TV, I don't even know. And they go bonkers for Lucy Liu, and I don't think she's a 2 of 10. I don't know. I'm sure there's some women that are universally hot, or men. Right. Okay, any game related questions? Nothing about Lucidity, please. What does Sophie play? I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard she has 21 accounts full of tunes. Is that an exaggeration or a goof? I don't know. But like most people, especially if she is an old timer, she probably has one of every one at the very least. So I wouldn't know who her main is. I really don't know. I don't have info for you. Hmm, I'm not sure about that either. Why? Wait, this is worded strangely also. Oh, for the love of God. You know, there's not a whole lot that triggers Fast Car. Every troll throughout the 14 years tried to get me. None of them did. Hundreds of them, literally, have left the game. They tried their best. None of them, even remotely, ever got to me. There's a kid that up until I left triggered me every day, every post. What is this thing? Is this a age thing? Is this a race thing? Is this a pothead or asshole thing? What is it the trigger? Tell us. What is it with these assholes that at the start of every sentence, oh, blood is boiling. Oh man, right now I could bench prize 650. Oh, deadlift 850. Squat maybe 900. Oh, I'm getting triggered, but I'm going to say it because you know Fast Car states facts and tells entire stories. What is it with these assholes that start every sentence with low key? What the fuck is that? Low key. Fast Car's triggered. You know, I shouldn't have said this because now I'm going to get comments on videos and on Discords and, yo, fast car, low key, what? The only person I would let get away with it would be Vanessa Lucidity. She's allowed to say low key to fast car. Only because, like I said in a couple vids ago, I would never diss her again. And I got her back. Oh, low key, it drives me crazy. All right, what was your thing now, low? Oh, I should, I might not ever answer anyone again who starts with low key. Like, is this just a thing like Seattle assholes or country people? Oh, if you know the origin of low key, where it came from, who started it, please get in touch with me. Tell me in the comment area. You're welcome to get on Discord with me. Just friend me and tell me. Oh, God. And I know they're all pencil neck ding dongs that say it. There's no studly men saying low key. All right. I'm not going to even answer his or her question because they started. It's my new policy. Okay. True story, fast car. My friend, because of your video, went out and bought a corn snake. went out and bought a corn snake. He died 3 minutes later. See, this isn't funny unless you go back a couple of videos ago and watch my part 1 and part 2 about the worst pets ever, corn snakes. I encourage you to watch them. Shout out to you. That's very funny. All right. Anything else about Sophie Fetz? I don't know. I've never seen a picture. I don't know who hitting that. Maybe she's married. Maybe she's single. Maybe she just relies on toys. I don't know. The game is crazy these days. Does she have a corn snake? I don't know if Sophie has a corn snake. Why doesn't... as we know, probably 95 to 98% of, quote, women, end quote, that don't have a mic or my cat ate the wire and in years and years mysteriously never get a mic, right? They're always dudes. Always. Is it possible in a short term somebody's mic broke? Yeah. But then they just get a new mic. It's not like they're $2,000. You can get them on eBay for $2 or other places. Right. But I would say it's probably close to 98% of women, quote, women, end quote, that don't use a mic is because they're dudes. Now, I must say, you want me to keep it real before I go? I know this was a Sophie vid. I'm going to keep it real. As always. During the Biden era, when it was cool to be in the Rainbow Coalition and trans and gay and some kind of whatever, a lot of people were coming out because they thought it was cool. Now that we got a real leader, this doesn't seem to be happening so much. Right. So I think some percentage of the people, of the 2% left that don't have a mic or the wire broke or whatever the story is, I think they might listen before somebody says, oh, he's a this and that. No, I don't care. I don't care if you have blue hair and a nose ring. I don't care if you suck dick or don't suck dick. I don't care if you lick vagina or don't. I don't care if you're trans. I don't hate you. I just don't give a fuck. Right? If you're not murdering people and doing anything dumb, I don't care. Just so it's clear. There might be some transitional trans people that are maybe scared to come out. I don't know why, but not everyone is as brave as Fastcar to keep it real and just say truths. So I think of the 2% left that I previously spoke about, I think some are trans people. And maybe their voice is weird. This sometimes happens. Or whatever reason. I can think of no other reason why anyone. Okay, maybe someone's not, a little shy. That's cool. They could talk once in a while, or they could at least listen. Right? Okay, mute your mic. But at least listen, uncoms. Being not uncoms is dumb and fucks everybody. This is supposed to be a Sophie vid. All right, one more. If there's anything interesting in a few seconds. More about feet. Does she paint her piggies? First of all, again, I have no idea. Second of all, this chick, for all we know, may be married or have some kind of Chaiwani partner. I don't know. So, if Sophie does have some kind of husband, wife, partner, it's probably not cool for you to talk about. If it was a man like me, it would be a different story. You know what I mean? But a punk bitch like most of you here that are trolls, it's a different story. You would never talk to a woman in real life. Okay, anything else? Anything specifically Sophie related? You think you know her. Okay. Just what is that based on? How many CL click? I think, is that supposed to be chicks? How many chicks are named Sophie? Well, that may not be her real name. It could be a nickname. It could be a made-up gaming name. It could be a stage name. But some... oh my God, these people. I hope she paints her piggies red. Okay. Do people still do that? Paint toenails? Is that out in 2026? Alright, we're going to end this. So this is the Sophie vid, part 1. I don't know of any reason to be a part 2 ever, but we shall see. Wait, you said she's fun. Is she the I've only heard her a couple times, but she'll go at it with Jaspy, tit for tat, and that's funny. She's game. She's fun. Is she the most fun? I don't know her well enough, but no. Candy Guzzler is the fun motherfucker. Some of you may not know Candy Guzzler. She's fun as shit. World Soul, fun as shit. If she has eaten, if she has slept, if she has used her Vanessa Lucidity is very fun. Unfortunately, you guys don't get to know the real Vanessa. any others I could think of. Really, World Soul and Candy. They're great. There's another one who's, I'm deciding if she's fun. Many Chomps. This is a Sophie vid, so I don't want to really talk about this. Many Chomps is an enigma. You think from looking at her and hearing her speak sometimes that she's one thing, and then she comes out and says something that blows your mind, like, I never pictured you saying that. She's definitely more fun when she drinks, but who isn't? And my last chick that's fun, only on Fridays, so it's conditional, is Jaspy. Did I just say Jaspy's a woman? Could be. Or a walrus with 12 nipples. Yes, he does Friday drinking, and it's fucking hysterical. Shout out to Jaspy. No homo. Okay, so I'm going to end this. No, I'm not interested. Who is this guild again? Oh, Oops. Like OOPS. Is that the guild with what's his name in it? Yeah, yeah, really? Yes, what's his name is in there. I mean, what? Yo, Jaspy, if you hear this, is what's his name in your guild? Now, I know Jaspy, and he's a little bit of a wise ass, and right now he's going, yeah, Vascar, tell him that what's his name is definitely in my guild. What's his name? Can you do any better than what's his name? What's his face? Really? What's his face? Okay. All right, I'm going to end this. This is way too long. This should have been 2 minutes about Sophie. Could she be the only chick that stays on tag? Maybe. All right. Hopefully she doesn't hate me. I don't know. Maybe I used to kill her. I don't really. I don't know that name. Anyway, hello, Sophie. You did well. It's not often Fazcar is impressed by biological women. Ooh, I'm not going to answer that. Good thing you guys can't see what they're typing. All right. I'm out.